We're back on Hammer Brothers. Today, what did I say last time? We're not fucking around?
Yeah.
We're not fucking around this time. We're gonna save the Addams Family. Hopefully a lot better than I did last time.
We saved Thing last time.
We did. We saved Thing and just Thing. So, 3 hands a family does not make. Alright, you're gonna see my MLG Pro skills on this one.
Ooh.
And I just took a hit. Screw you. Screw you.
Now, there are other Addams Family games. Oh,
Hey.
look at that.
Okay,
You don't see that very
I've been
often.
playing this game for a long time and I never had cheese come out of an enemy. Huh. I am baffled.
Now, as I was saying before that actually happened, there are other Addams Family games for
The NES.
yeah.
There are 3. This was the second one, I believe. The first one was Fester's Quest.
But that had nothing to do with the movie.
No, that was
Or the
just based on the
cartoon.
TV series, yeah. I'll get you later. And then the third one was based on the cartoon show, the one that was on
Yeah.
ABC. The one that's actually pretty good if you look it up.
Oh, that was a good show.
Sean, I believe John Astin was still in it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, what games did they come out for the Super?
Well, for the Super NES, there was Addams Family, and that was the one that was sometimes in the arcades.
Oh, okay.
You know, on the little Play Choice
Yeah.
Super System arcade they had.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was also, I believe there was an Addams Family Values Super NES game too, but I don't know much of anything about it. And then there was an Addams Family game on Genesis that was, I think, different from the SNES version.
Well, one of these days, when we do start playing Super Nintendo games, we'll have to get to it.
We'll check them out at some point, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna clean up and get some muns first.
Yeah, because you need money anyway.
Gotta get that cool million. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Now, how can you get hurt by floating bones?
They're, I don't know, they're poisonous? They're ghost bones?
Ghost bones.
Ghost bones, yeah. You know, like a skeleton? If you have a skeleton that's up and moving, what is that? Ghost bones.
Unless it's on a wire.
Well, yeah, but this is the Addams Family. These are real skeletons.
A good point.
So that skeleton you see there, ghost bones.
Well, wait a minute. You never do actually see any ghosts or anything like that in Addams Family.
Well, the game notwithstanding,
Just because it has,
didn't they have any family members that were ghosts?
no!
This game also suffers from a disappointing lack of Cousin It. Yeah. Pretty much just like without hair, he's nothing, right? No, I guess they didn't have like a nephew Spooky or anything like that. Like
No. I mean, just because they had stuff about the macabre doesn't mean...
that everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think they ever hung out with Casper? I think Casper is...
Are you asking if the Addams Family ever hung out with Casper?
Yeah, you'd think that would be a place he would visit.
No, I must have missed that movie.
Hmm.
Maybe Steve Guttenberg might come back for it.
Oh, like in A Spirited Beginning?
Yeah.
Steve Guttenberg's...
Yeah, but Lori
Work.
Loughlin was in it too, and she's still hot.
I can't say I've seen Casper: A Spirited Beginning. Based on the name, was it actually like when he died as a kid, or what was it about?
Well, the movie starts
that
out Casper's already dead, and he's on a train to ghoul school, in which he doesn't make it.
Okay.
Which they have since turned into that cartoon series that didn't last very long.
Alright, I was gonna say, because that one thing about Casper, like that one scene in that movie was really sad where he tells Christina Ricci like how he died.
Yeah.
Also in this movie, by the way, as Wednesday.
Michael
See,
McKean's
it's all
in that movie,
connected.
too.
Hashtag it's all connected.
Yeah.
Okay, you know this part. Okay, let's go to the BS part of the game first and get that out of the way.
You sure? Don't you want to get Thing?
I'm not gonna need thing. First thing I'm gonna do is... let's get the freezer. Done and done.
Good luck.
Money bags.
So this is just a dick version of DuckTales, right?
Yeah, Dicktails. Woo! Yeah, you can definitely tell, like, between this game done by Ocean and then, like, Capcom's Himalayas level, which snow level is more interesting. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, but you have to make your way back.
Yeah, I know, but you gotta get one thing at a time here.
Thing?
Yeah.
Why would they have a freezer like this?
You know,
Addams Family.
yeah, I was
know.
gonna say that's a really interesting question. We haven't seen the furnace yet either. All right.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
It's a real concentration point here. Ho ho!
Now, if Granny can do this like every day, shouldn't you be able to do it no problem?
Yeah, really. Okay, well there's Christina Ricci. Thank you for releasing me, Father, but I can't help you until I've thawed out. Well, where do we have to thaw her out at? There, yeah.
In the graveyard.
Right, the graveyard.
She'll thaw out eventually.
Uh-huh. Sooner or later. We have to save her so that she grows up to be in Black
What?
Snake. She has to grow up to be in Black Snake Moan.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I like that one, actually. Whereas Sam Jackson chains her to a radiator, and Justin Timberlake's in it as a redneck.
Yeah.
The thing is, now once you reach this part on when you're making your way back, if I die now on this part, I start.
Back at the other end.
Yeah, I start back at the other end with the ice cubes, so they don't let me start right off at the right back over at the door again. I gotta fight my way back through. So now it depends on whether or not I lose health in this section. So now it's a little more. That one won't even reset until I jump it. So backing up and.
Hey.
Oh, jeez, I got out of there. Good. Ah, rats.
Where?
No, actual rats.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, where? But that still doesn't apply.
No. Okay, so now I gotta get the bucket. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Bucket. And now... Thank you, Father. I am feeling much better now. Please take this attic key. You remember in the last episode we went down the hallway?
Yeah.
And there was the stairs at the top? That's how you get to them.
Okay, now what you gotta do the rest this way for?
Okay, so Granny Addams is in here.
Oh.
So we gotta rescue Granny.
Don't you need her to make the potion?
Exactly.
Now, like I said, she goes in here every day.
Uh-huh.
So you should easily be able to do it.
Yeah, easily. I can't get that yet. Gotta do a little... Yeah, a little Oh, actually took a hit there.
You can't take any more hits.
I think there's a cheese at the end or a diamond. Either way, yeah.
Nope.
Alright. Yeah, I know. It just...
Can you just use Game Genie?
Oh, there it is. Thank you for rescuing me, Gomez. If you can find my wrench, I'll be able to repair the fog machine for you. See, it's all connected. You have to do this, and then you gotta do a little fetch quest for her.
Yeah. Really? Who sets up their furnace like this?
How do you cook anything in here?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know. Okay, here's another tricky ass jump. Yeah. Alright.
Well, that went well.
Okay. Save myself from the fire hazard here, and coming up on Hammer Brothers. Yeah. We got Wednesday, we got Granny, so we got 2 so far. Empty bucket, we got some keys. Already making some fairly decent progress here in part 2, I think we just need to shake the rust off in the previous episode. So, delicious. Coming up on Hammer Brothers, we're gonna be getting some muns.
We do what we want. We say what we want. We're Addams Family.
Is that the song? No. There's more. It's like do what we want to do, say what we want to do, be how we want to be, something. Something. The Addams Family.
I don't speak Ebonics.
Christ.
What'd I say?